All right, great.
Keep real simple around here. Yeah, so far we're good.
Get up.
I am LT.
I'm gonna go sign up on it now. So glad.
And I think that's one of the most powerful things that we're going to have in this election and in this movement is all these newly inspired people that feel like there's a chance to be involved again and to make a difference. So it's powerful.
So, all right, so we want to give you an update about the campaign from our perspective, from what we've been seeing all over the country, from what we're seeing every day, right, in the numbers and all the data coming in. And it's pretty amazing. Bernie says that this is a political revolution, right, not just a campaign. And we wanted to give you a couple of numbers. Revolutions aren't about numbers, but some numbers can indicate what's going on in the kind of radically different scale of what we're experiencing in this campaign than any campaign before it. One of those numbers has to do with organizing. And so how many people went to a debate watch party a couple weeks ago? All right, so there were 4,000 debate watch parties all across the country organized by Bernie supporters. And we want to give you some comparison to, this isn't going to work.
No, it won't work. This isn't going to work at all. But in 2008, when Obama was running for his re-election, 2012, when Obama was running for his re-election, the DNC, the Obama campaign, everybody, they got together to try to make debate parties huge in the general election. And that campaign put together 3,200. So we've blown past the, a goal that was set by the DNC and an Obama campaign in a general election. And this is a primary election in October, right? Yeah. So it's unprecedented, absolutely. And the other way that it's unprecedented is money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how is that?
Obama surpassed, how many people heard that Obama raised $1 million donations? Not Obama. How many people heard that Bernie raised $1 million donations last quarter? Right, and now it actually wound up being 1.3 million donations that quarter because so many were coming in the end. By individuals, exactly, right. And for some comparison, in 2008, Obama's truly amazing campaign back in 2008, with this incredible outpouring of grassroots support, he had 1 million donations right after he won Iowa, after he won the Iowa caucuses. So just think about that. That's how many months from now? Like four months from now. So it's just incredible how far ahead Bernie is, and it's all because of people responding to his campaign and his message in a way that is unlike a normal campaign. Why is this significant, right? Money. Events, organizing numbers, donation numbers. Well, remember when they passed Citizens United, everybody said, forget it, we're done, right? There'll never be another candidate that can represent the people because where will they get the resources? And they'll be running against some billionaire-backed candidate. But look what we're doing, right? And it's just kind of amazing. I don't know, it's just kind of whatever you believe in, history, God, fate, whatever, or nothing. It's amazing how moments like this, that are truly revolutionary, kind of hand us gifts, right? They kind of, even when it looks like there's no way around the powers, the barriers that the powers that be have set up, the people figure out some way to get around it. And so, so I see the donation numbers as one of those things that we have to work with right now. And with back to the organizing, this incredible, these incredible numbers of events that are being organized all over the country. It's not just debate watch parties. Every week, there are over 1,000 flyering events, voter registration events. What other kind of events are people having?
There's ballot access signature drives. There's all, absolutely. There's tons of them.
House parties, visibility events. Putting Bernie's name over the overpasses. there's over 1,000 events being organized every week. And all around the country, which is incredible. I mean, the other candidates or candidate, who will remain nameless in this meeting doesn't have anywhere near, I mean, it's like dozens of events, right? And we're talking about outside of the first four. Everything we're saying tonight basically pertains to the states outside of the first four early primary states. Both campaigns, all the major campaigns have got staff on the ground in those first four states. And what we're talking about here, because Tennessee is one of the later states, is how we're going to get organized everywhere else. And so these thousands of events that are being organized every week are bringing in massive numbers of people into the movement. So we want some of you, preferably all of you, or at least most of you, the vast majority of you, to take responsibility for planning an event. And we're leaving out the whole ultimate purpose of this, which is
one big event that we're all going
yes. And that is, we want to get people together in all these 5 cities that we've just held these meetings in for a big training. And so there's a specific purpose for these events that we're asking you to plan for the next few weeks. And that is to bring people back, maybe not here, but to some venue around here, and where we can get a big group of people together for a training to learn how to do that really fun voter contact work, like talking to, identifying Bernie supporters on the doors or on phone calls, persuading voters who might be on the fence, who want more information about Bernie. And that's actually not difficult work, is it? How many people have won somebody over for Bernie? And that's a lot of hands, actually, and how hard was it? How did you do it?
I just talked to my friends about it. That's literally it. They come up and they'd be like, "Hey, I see you're doing, volunteer work for Bernie Sanders," and I give them information, and they wound up coming over to our side. So
there you go. Right.